Hey, it's Emily. I'm so excited to open back up my free Facebook community and bring back our monthly habit tracking challenges. Each month there will be a new healthy habit to establish and track. And this month, as voted by our habit hackers, we'll be tracking getting in 10,000 steps daily for the month. Will it be perfect? No. Will you see progress? Absolutely. I'll give you a habit tracker so you can see your progress and of course some habit hacking tips along the way. I'll do a giveaway at the end of the month for anyone who turns in their tracker for a free schedule audit and customized habit loops. So come join the free community and join this month's challenge at bit.ly/habit hack your health community. It's linked in the show notes, and let's keep habit hacking together. All right, let's get to the show. Hey girl, do you wish you could make your healthy habits stick, but life keeps getting in the way? Are you tired of diet culture telling you to shrink yourself when you'd rather just find true food freedom, move your body for joy, and feel and look good in your favorite leggings? Then you're in the right place. Think of this as Atomic Habits for women. Hey, I'm Emily Nichols, habit and fitness coach, millennial mom, and Taco Tuesday enthusiast. I'm here to tell you there is an easier way than what we've been taught about health and our habits. How do I know? Because I've gone from former chronic dieter to habit hacker through the power of the system that I'm now going to teach you so you can finally stop dieting and just train for life via your habits. Remember, it's not your fault your healthy habits haven't stuck. We just have to do them differently. Are you ready to habit hack your health? Then let's do this. Hey girl, hey! Coming to you a day before the 4th of July and celebrating our independence. We are just getting back from our 20th anniversary trip from Hawaii. I'm actually recording this about 3 weeks in advance. And we always host a very fun annual 4th of July party at our house. I hope you're celebrating your freedom and enjoying some time off and doing fun things with your family as well. Now, today, I just want to get back to the basics of food freedom. You don't hear me talking about dieting because, well, as we all know, we've tried it all and it just doesn't work for me, and I know it doesn't work for you. And girl, I know we've tried it all. So what works for me and my clients is a simple focus on simple nutrition habits that support us as women without restriction, and that helps support our health long term so we can, as I always say, train for life. We dig deeper into this inside of my signature program, the Healthy Habits Accelerator, as far as what diet culture has taught us and debunking that, emotional eating, finding time, family when it comes to food, all the things. So go grab it if you need a course to help you habit hack your food freedom. But isn't that freeing? I don't say your food habits, your eating habits. I always say food freedom because I don't want you to be weighed down. I want you to feel light. I don't want you to be constantly thinking about food all day. It is just food, right? But I know that's not always the case. So what does food freedom really mean? Well, that definition is personal to you. For me, it means fueling my body and my mind with foods that help me feel my best, but also not restricting myself 100% of the time and missing out on fun experiences that might be actually worth it to me, like tacos and margaritas or a fun ice cream with my boys. If you're having a hard time coming up with your own version of food freedom, remember it's not your fault. This is actually kind of hard to rewire our brains and what we've been taught due to diet culture, right? Unfortunately, it's taught us just all wrong. And we cover this in my free private podcast series, Atomic Habits for Women, where we dig deeper on why women have to do habits differently, specifically around what diet culture has taught us. So go grab it if you want a little quick listen. It's a 5-part private podcast series at bit.ly/Atomic Habits for Women. It's always linked in the show notes. So today I just want to share 3 quick tips or ways of thinking to keep in mind in order to help you find your own version of food freedom if this is something you struggle with defining for you. Because again, this is personal to you. These 3 mindset tips might help you a little bit though as you're trying to come up with what your own version of food freedom means. So number 1, adopt an intuitive eating mindset. So I feel like intuitive eating gets a bad rap because we just think, oh yeah, intuitively, I want to eat a gallon of ice cream. But really, it's a framework that really promotes a healthy attitude towards food and your own body image. So it means really listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues rather than following like a specific diet plan. So you're rejecting diet mentality, you're honoring your hunger, and you're just making peace with your food. That food is not good or bad, or you are not good or bad based on what you eat, and just respecting your body and, like I said, those hunger and fullness cues. Number 2, focus on mindful eating. So mindful eating means being present and paying attention to like the actual act and like sensory experience of eating. So this can help you enjoy your food more and actually recognize those true like hunger and fullness cues. Because how many times are we actually have an episode about this, just how many times we are like standing at the counter scarfing our food down, or we're just eating food on the counter that our kids left just because it's there. So thinking about eating slowly, taking time, avoiding eating food while you're scrolling your phone, or focusing solely on eating and listening to your body. Like when you slow down, instead of eating as fast as you can, you maybe notice that, oh, I'm getting a little full. I think I'm done eating, or I'm still hungry. I think I want to eat a little bit more. We're such in a busy, chaotic life as busy working moms. I want you to slow down when you eat and just be a little more mindful with that. And then lastly, embrace a balanced approach to nutrition. So rather than thinking I need to restrict food, we need to find a balance that includes a variety of foods. So, eating colorful foods, always leading with protein. That's a huge habit hack we talk about with all of my clients and inside of our program. But don't categorize a food as completely off limits because you think it's bad, like ice cream or cookies or chips. Either you're a sugary or salty person. It's sugary for me every time. And just really focus on finding a balance where you're not restricting, because when you restrict over time, that is when you go face first in a gallon of ice cream versus enjoying a little bit here and there because you want it. It's worth it to you, and then you move on. Right? So you can find a balance where you're like, I'm not eating a ton of processed foods, but if I do every once in a while or decide to have some ice cream because it's worth it to me, then just do it. This approach of intuitive eating, mindful eating, a balanced approach to nutrition is really going to help you have a healthier relationship with food. And it's really just focusing on nourishment and satisfaction rather than restriction or deprivation, right? So it all just comes to a shift in mindset and really thinking about what is your definition of food freedom. If that for you means I can only eat ABC foods, then girlfriend, we need to maybe have a different approach that I'm always happy to help establish some healthy nutrition habits for you. I work a lot with one-on-one clients. I have some openings. I think I have 1 or maybe 2 for July. So you can always shoot me an email or do the link in the show notes if you need some help with that. So I am rooting for you to find your own version of food freedom and to break free from dieting today and just train for life, girlfriend. I'm here if you need me, and I am rooting for you, Habit Hacker. Hey girl, real quick before you go, if you are ready to take action in creating your own habit loops, then I want to invite you to take the 3-day Habit Loop Bootcamp email challenge. You'll learn how to create your own cue, routine, and reward from that Atomic Habits for Women philosophy that we've shared here on the show. And it's also available audio only too, so you can take it on the go while you're mom Ubering around town. Just go to bit.ly/habitloopbootcamp. It's linked in the show notes as well to start taking action now. And if you love the show, the biggest way you can support me and other mamas like you is to leave a quick written review so we can help more mamas stop dieting and start training for life via habit hacking. Love and appreciate you.